Hello, everybody! BeMetalways here. Welcome to another weekly heavy metal album review. This week I'm reviewing WATAIN The Agony and Ecstasy of Watain, released by Nuclear Blast Records on April 29th, 2022. Now, this band, WATAIN, is a Swedish black metal band formed in 1998. The band's core lineup has remained stable since their formation, consisting of Eric Danielsson, vocals and bass, Pil Forsberg on guitars, and Håkan Jonsson on the drums. Watain has been known to perform live using candles, pyrotechnics, and akin to numerous black metal acts, also limbs and bones of animals, carcasses. I remember lots of candles and pyros in their concerts, but I do not remember seeing carcasses. Anyways, let's get to their new album, The Agony and Ecstasy of Watain. This album is their seventh studio album following 2018's Trident Wolf Eclipse. This new endeavor was recorded inside an old church on the Swedish countryside. It features 10 tracks in 50 minutes and it was written by the founding trinity that I mentioned. There's only one short instrumental, Not Son nor Man nor God, that splits the album in two halves. For the rest, it's 9 black metal songs in their core. It is also the first Watain album to be recorded live with a full lineup, completed by Elilo, H. Eriksson, and E. Forkas. I'm not always into black metal production values, but this album sounds great to me. There's just enough reverb to give us this somber aspect for the album, but not too much that gets to the point that it distracts me from the music. The result of all those choices is a very authentic and organic record. The album opens with two short and straightforward black metal tracks. Ecstasies in Night Infinity is almost a thrash song to me, like a early Slayer kind of vibe, and get things rolling at very high tempo. And The Howling, which opens up with a hard rock riff, but soon tremolo picking comes in and brings us back to pure black metal territory. Very nice, powerful start for the album. But actually, to me, the album shines with their longer and more dynamic songs. The over 7 minute track Before the Cataclysm being the best example. From a cool, slow intro, it flows into blast beats for the initial verses, but soon we go into groovier parts, sludgier parts with slow tempo sections, and also some calmer passages. In sum, there's a lot going on here, and it's all glued together by great riffs and guitar work. Black Cunt is a mid-tempo song with double speed sections, which is also bringing a dynamic to the song with this variability on the drumming, moving away from only blast beats. It's actually a quite groovy track talking about drumming. Then we have Cerimosa that slows things down a bit and it fits the album flow perfectly. It's obviously a dark and somber song despite the tempo, so much so that I can picture a horror movie scene while listening to it. It's just brilliant. We also have We Remain, which is a video single and was actually the third single and features the guest vocals by Farida Lemoki, which she was in The Devil's Blood before and now in Molasses, and the guest guitar solo by Gottfried Aumann, ex in Solitude and now in Pogo. This guitar solo is particularly interesting because it features a clean guitar, so really stands out from the other solos in the album. The song itself, it's a melancholic, borderline gothic metal song at slow tempo and featuring a little bit more atmospheric sound, especially due to the choir-like singing at times. Finally, Septentrion closes the album in almost 7 minutes. I love the drum beat on this one. It's almost like a black and roll type of song. Overall, I really like the drum and guitar work on this album. Danielson's voice is pure black metal and you can actually understand his words. The album cover gives the buyer no doubts that it's a black metal album. Now, if I'm being picky here, the only thing I can say is a couple of songs like Leper's Grace and Funeral Winter, while not bad songs at all, are certainly my least favorites. I tend to prefer their longer, more adventurous, dynamic songs. Other than that, not much to complain about this album. Let's wrap up things here. WATAIN delivers a pure but modern black metal album that should be pleasing fans. I liked the production, the songwriting, and the delivery. They flirt with progressive territory in half of the songs, and that's the half that I prefer, actually. The album flows very well, and those 5 songs are well mixed with the shorter ones and the more direct ones. So overall, a dynamic and pleasing black metal album for old schoolers. A good album, 81 out of 100, and recommended for black metal fans, but I also would say for newbies. So if you're trying to get into black metal, this is not a very difficult album to listen to, so go for it. So that's it for today. Thanks for being here, for listening, and BeMetalways.